audience. The Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, has been in the news quite a bit recently about everything. Her health, who would get the coveted role to play her in the movie version of her life, and many more things. Well, Miss Franklin invited me to her hometown of Detroit for afternoon tea, and we had so much fun talking and drinking tea and talking. I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation. Look, we laughed, we cried, and then we even danced a little bit, and then we parted ways. So pull up a seat and take a look at part one.
How you doing?
You look good.
Thank you. A spot of tea for us?
Raspberry tea?
I'll take the raspberry.
Okay.
Are you gonna leave a pot?
Sure.
Okay, good. How did you get here? Did you drive yourself in a pink Cadillac?
I did not come in a pink. I didn't come in the pink Cadillac today. I came in a black limousine.
Miss Franklin, you look good.
Well, I'm trying to get there.
I see, and I noticed this food here. There's nothing with hot sauce.
No, and no pig feet either.
Now, do you still eat the hot sauce and pig feet?
No, that's off the menu now.
Off the menu.
I've been looking at a lot of pictures, you know, and I was saying, you were entirely too fat for words. I'm getting close to my normal weight. I'm only a dress size away now.
Yeah.
I was doing everything you could do to lose that weight.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It is just really hard.
It's hard when you really love food.
When you love food and when you've done a high energy concert, you know, a carrot is not going to work.
Oh,
A
please,
piece
not
of
unless
celery
it's
is
wrapped
not
up in
gonna work.
bacon.
No, you can't continue eating things that will hurt you eventually.
Do you mind if I ask you how many pounds you've lost?
Altogether,
Yeah.
I would say it was about 85 pounds.
Good for you.
You know, it was gradual.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. That's the only way it
Yeah.
stays off. I want to talk about your health. Recently, there was a health scare. From what I heard, it started with you had a pain in your side.
Yes, that was my first inkling that something was not what it should be. The pain was so hard, though, it almost brought me to my knees. And then maybe a month or so after that, I was in Boston in concert, and then I got another pain in the side. So I said, the concerts are over. I have to go and find out what is wrong. The
So you
concerts are
canceled
over.
your tour.
Yeah.
In December, we all found out that you were having abdominal surgery.
Is that what you heard?
Well, that's what was said.
Okay, well, a lot of things were said. I've left that behind. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be feeling any better than I'm feeling right now.
Well, I'm glad you're well.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
all are,
Thank
definitely.
you.
When you were at the White House and you wore that beautiful, legendary gray hat, that hat just really went down in history. What's the story
It
behind
really
the hat?
did. That hat really took on a life of its own.
Yeah, it did.
It has its own site on the internet.
Is that hat in the Smithsonian like we read about?
No, unfortunately, and the date was set. We were to go to the Smithsonian, take the hat, have the ceremony, everything, and my doctor told me that I wouldn't be leaving town. You will be going into the hospital. So we had to cancel the ceremony, but now we'll reschedule it and do the whole thing all over again.
The hat presentation at the Smithsonian.
At the Smithsonian.
Who are your old friends? The women who've seen as much as you've seen.
In the business, you
Yeah.
mean? Shaka, Dion,
Yeah.
Sissy Houston.
Whitney Houston is your goddaughter,
Uh-huh.
and you're her auntie. How did that relationship come about?
I met Whitney as a little girl. She couldn't have been any more than yay big.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I would like to say I think you did a very good thing for Whitney in speaking in the way that you did at one point.
It means a lot.
Yes, it paid off.
How's she doing now?
She's doing very well. She's doing very well. Yeah, doing very well.
Good.
And sometimes all it takes is just someone to say certain things, you know. Sure.
Thanks, Miss Franklin.
Sure.
So anyway, enough of that. Look,
Yeah.
do you watch TV?
I love it.
If you watch my talk show, then I know you must be a lover of the housewives from some city.
From Atlanta, love them.
You love Atlanta?
Yeah, Candy and Nene, yeah.
Nene.
Yeah. She came to my Christmas party about a year or so ago.
Did she? Now, did she crash or did you invite her?
I invited her. She is something else, okay?
I will be watching the new season of Celebrity Apprentice. Are you going to be watching?
Oh, sure, of course. Didn't you just love the take that Star did when she said, "Listen, Miss Star Jones, I will take you down." Star went, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also said she wouldn't spit on Star if Star was on fire.
Do you think that was real or what?
I do think it was real. I think
it was real?
I think that Donald Trump was looking for his Omarosa moment, and he's definitely got it. Do you watch Dancing with the Stars?
I do. Are you going on?
That's the word.
You going on?
If I was on Dancing with the Stars, would you come and sing Rock Steady so I can dance live?
Sure.
You know how I dance? I'd be like, rock,
Step back.
steady,
Step over there. Step over there.
steady. However you want, I'd do it. Whatever song you want to sing.
Okay.
I love to dance. Do you dance?
All right. I don't dance a lot now, but I do more of a ballroom.
Yes.
It's called a Detroit ballroom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, very sensual and real down.
Let me find out, sensual. Who's your dance partner?
That's right. Miss Franklin is a sexy, wanton woman who likes a lot of the same things we like. You've got to tune in tomorrow to hear about the Queen of Soul's love life and her surprising words for Halle Berry and a lot more. Part 2 of that interview tomorrow. Don't miss it. Thanks, audience. So recently, I traveled to Detroit, Michigan to have tea with the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. And yesterday, I showed you part 1 of my exclusive interview. And today, we continue with part 2. Take a look.
Let's talk about the movie version of your life. We cannot let this project sit on the back burner any longer. You thought that Halle Berry would be great playing you. And Halle said something to the effect of, I can't sing, so I wouldn't be able to do Miss Franklin justice.
I knew she couldn't sing.
Yes.
I never expected her to, and she was my first choice, but not my only choice.
Yes. Do you still want Halle to play that role?
I would like the person who's going to play me to be more confident.
I understand.
You understand? Okay.
I think that Jennifer Hudson would do a bang-up job as you.
Okay. She has a good, clear voice.
A good, clear voice. Then how about Fantasia Barrino?
Could be Fantasia, could be Jennifer.
Queen Latifah?
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know how that's going to turn out.
Well, I need this movie to get done, and then I want to play like a little secretary or something.
Would you be interested in helping to finance it?
Oh, well, Miss Franklin, I'm only in the 2nd season of my show.
Okay, check's not big enough yet. All right.
My money's not long enough yet, but give me a moment.
Okay, all right.
So how did you feel about the big performance at the Grammys that the girls did for you?
I loved it, loved the tribute. I was sitting in front of the TV when it came on with a cup of banana pudding. Oh, it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Aguilera was good. She was feeling it.
Yeah.
That night. She was feeling it. Jennifer was good. But I particularly liked what Yolanda did with Spirit in the Dark.
Fantasia got very upset that she wasn't in the tribute.
I didn't do the selection. She has to learn that you're not going to participate in everything that you might like to participate in.
You're still a very youthful woman. You have a sexy, sassy way about you. You know, would you like to get married again?
Of course, I love marriage. Love the institution.
You seem like the type of woman who still falls and can get as stupid as the rest of us girls.
Do you think I'm gullible?
I think that you can be.
Well,
with the right man.
Yeah, no, I'm not gullible. You get stupid. I'm not going to be stupid anymore.
One of the husbands that you had, Glenn Turman, gorgeous.
Yeah, Glenn's a sharp guy.
Oh my gosh, chocolatey, smooth.
And he's a beautiful man.
You still friendly with him?
Oh yeah, sure. We talk all the time.
Who's your dance partner?
Will.
Oh, Will is fine. Can I just say that?
Sure, Will is fine.
Yeah.
He is fine. Will is keeping it all in shape.
Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, 1967. It became an anthem for the civil rights movement.
Yes, it did become their mantra. That's true.
What an honor.
It was a battle cry, yes. My sister Carolyn and I put that together, my younger sister Carolyn, who has passed now. We stood around the piano. There was a cliche in Detroit at the time. Sock it to me was the cliche.
Suck it to me, suck it to me,
yes,
suck it to me.
Yes,
Ow.
yes, exactly.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Your mother passed away when you were 10?
Yes.
About that?
Yes.
And your dad was a very prominent minister here in Detroit?
Yes.
Did you grow up with a little privilege? A little, maybe more than black people had at that particular time?
No, we had food stamps too. Okay,
Oh.
we sure did.
Okay.
Back in the day, way back in the day, we had food stamps.
If you had to anoint a new queen of soul, of course you will always be the queen of soul. Nothing would ever take that away. But who's next?
Aretha.
Fair enough. None of these young girls can hold a candle to you.
Aretha.
So if you didn't become the queen of soul, what would you be doing to earn a living at this point?
I may have been a prima ballerina.
Oh, you dance.
Oh, sure, please. I can pas de bourrée, assemblée.
Huh?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Or what else?
Or a executive secretary.
Where'd that come from, Miss Franklin?
Well, it's just something that I felt I would have been excellent at and
Yes.
very good at.
Well, you know, if you were an executive assistant, this would have been you over the desk. Look. Would you like your tea, boss?
That would have been you. That would have been you.
So tell me about your new CD.
My new CD, Aretha, A Woman Falling Out of Love, will be in Walmart the first week in May. It's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good stuff.
There's no way I could come and meet the queen without letting you sign
Okay.
my
Oh boy.
1968
Wow.
Time magazine cover. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would actually meet you.
May I?
Yes, you
Here you
may.
go, Will. We can put this in my...
You're keeping it? That's mine. Hey, don't make me fight you, Aretha Franklin.
You would get knocked out.
What? Miss Franklin?
Miss Franklin don't play. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Miss Franklin. But I would love for you to sign it. It's Wendy.
Okay.
Or however you wanna
Everyone
spell it.
knows it's Wendy.
Yes. This will be one of the most memorable conversations of my entire career.
I'll come back and we'll do another one.
I would love that. Here comes Jose with the bill.
Okay, you can take that.
If you don't, excuse
You
me.
can take
You invited me. Do you mind washing dishes
Well,
with
you know,
me?
no, but that's why they call it high tea, you know? Because the bill is going to be so high when you get it. We're just having fun, that's all.
I love you for watching.